Folks, RFK Jr. and the White House have announced a curious connection that they found between circumcision and autism. And here are 10 other medical connections that they found very curious. Number 1, left-handedness caused by clockwise ceiling fans. After extensive research conducted primarily on his own ceiling, RFK Jr. has discovered that children who sleep under clockwise rotating ceiling fans develop a 73% higher chance of left-handedness. The spinning motion, he explains, creates a neurological vortex that reverses the brain's natural right dominant polarity. He's calling for all ceiling fans to be replaced with ones that spin counterclockwise, or better yet, eliminated entirely in favor of letting children experience natural air movement patterns. Number 2, gluten sensitivity, actually caused by reading instruction manuals? Well, the wheat isn't the problem. It's the stress of reading nutrition labels that causes gluten sensitivity, according to RFK Jr.'s latest findings. He argues that the act of trying to understand serving sizes and ingredient lists triggers a psychosomatic response that the body then associates with bread products. His solution? Stop reading anything on packages and simply, quote, trust your ancestral gut instincts about what to eat. Number 3, nearsightedness linked to wearing shoes indoors. In a reversal of everything optometrists thought they knew, RFK Jr. has connected childhood myopia to the unnatural compression of toe meridians caused by wearing shoes inside the home. He claims that when foot chakras can't properly ground to household surfaces, the eyes compensate by literally shortening their focal range. His nonprofit is now lobbying for federal barefoot mandates in all residential properties. Number 4, lactose intolerance caused by pasteurization of music. It's not the milk pasteurization, it's that we've been pasteurizing our music, RFK Jr. insists. He discovered that people who listen to overly produced music, auto-tuned pop music, develop an inability to digest dairy products. The body, confused by the processed sound waves, begins rejecting all processed foods, starting with pasteurized milk. His recommended treatment involves a strict diet of acoustic guitar performance and raw milk smoothies. Number 5, seasonal allergies triggered by daylight saving time. Pollen isn't making you sneeze. It's the government forcibly changing your circadian rhythm twice a year, RFK Jr. has concluded. The temporal whiplash of moving clocks forward and backward confuses the immune system into attacking harmless tree particles. He's petitioning to abolish daylight saving time and replace it with what he calls natural constitutional time, where everyone just decides what time it is based on personal feeling. Number 6, carpal tunnel syndrome caused by using turn signals. Those shooting pains in your wrist? RFK Jr. says it's not from typing. It's from years of using your car's turn signal. The repetitive motion of signaling lane changes creates automotive arthritis, a condition he believes affects millions of responsible drivers. Interestingly, he notes that BMW drivers seem mysteriously immune to this condition, though he hasn't yet explained why. Number 7, insomnia linked to knowing what time zone you're in. RFK Jr.'s team research shows that people who are aware of time zones sleep 40% worse than those who remain blissfully ignorant of longitudinal divisions. He theorizes that the psychological burden of understanding that at simultaneously different times and different places creates an existential jet lag that prevents quality sleep. His advice? Stop learning geography. Number 8, high blood pressure caused by using GPS navigation. Before GPS, nobody had hypertension, RFKJr. says. He argues that allowing satellites to tell us where to go has created a navigational dependency syndrome, where our blood pressure rises every time we surrender autonomy to machines. The cure? Getting lost more often. Intentionally, he calls it therapeutic disorientation and insists that the stress of being perpetually confused is actually healing. Number 9, adult acne caused by using kitchen sponges. Forget hormones or diet. RFKJr. has identified the real culprit behind adult breakouts, the kitchen sponge, not because of bacteria, but because of the unnatural square shape of sponges. It sends confusing geometric signals to our skin cells. He recommends washing dishes exclusively with irregularly shaped natural loofahs, or ideally, just rinsing everything with cold water and hope. Number 10, tinnitus caused by knowing the earth is round. This is maybe one of the most ambitious theories that RFKJr. has. He suggests that the constant ringing in some people's ears is actually their brain struggling to process the spherical dissonance of living on a round planet. He notes that rates of tinnitus were probably lower before Magellan's voyage, though he admits historical audiological records are sparse. His foundation is now funding research into whether believing the earth is flat can cure ringing ears, with preliminary results he describes as acoustically promising.